This is the homework for lesson number what? Forgot the lesson it is. 12, I think. Yeah, lesson 12. We got Paul asked us to use the STT to use commands through STT to control an LED. So what I did was, let's go over to the software here. Of course, I imported TTT or STT and then pin and mode and PWM because you got to adjust the PWM for the LED. Then I imported sleep, Q and Q, and then threading. Now, if you look here, let me stop this thing because it's going to pick up everything I'm saying. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we set up the Q or STT, so it's in English, and then we get the variable. So this is the object. Okay, then I define the pin, red pin on the PWM row, and we defined the object red LED with PWM red pin. Then we just set up a value, so we can a variable basically, and then the value Q equals Q. This brings in our whatever the thing comes up with, audio or what time it gets it. Anyhow, I start with a function, definition, command bright. I input the thread is running. And here I put running global. I'm not sure if you need that because when you define global, are we running up here? I thought that made it global already. Anyhow, this is what Paul did, so I'm doing it. Okay, and then we have print what's your brightness level, 1 to 100. And the command is listen and then stream false. Then we strip off any extraneous crap that might be there. Okay, then we print the command and value Q, which is the value of here, is put in the command. So the command, and this here starts a thread. It defines the thread, or I should say, decorates the thread, and then this starts it. And I do a little sleep. And then down here, we do the running. While running, if the value Q.empty is false, which means you haven't said anything, then the value Q get with, okay, empty is false, which means you did get something. So anyways, the value Q, you get it. And then from there, we go through all the if statements, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Down here, I do a keyboard interrupt to stop things. I set the red LED to 0, red program terminated, and I make running equal false, which stops everything working. Okay, now let's go ahead and run this guy. Okay. Okay, this is going to be going now. It's it's printing everything I say. Um, let me stop saying things and just say what I want. 10. You notice the LED came up to 10, and it's still got a. Well, take my word for it. Went up kind of dim. 50. 50. Oh, that was better. Then 100. Okay, that's it. How about 10 again? Stop saying things like that. 10, 10. Down to around 10, it seems to have flicker, probably due to the rep rate on the camera. I guess. I don't know for sure. Anyhow, it's definitely 10 when I'm looking at it. So let's go to 20, 20, a little bit brighter, 30, 100, 0. There we go. That's the program, and that's my homework. Thanks, Paul, for doing these videos because it really makes my retirement go a little smoother. And thanks a lot for doing these. And we will see you Saturday. Bye.